All right. You are all very much welcome. Um, I am Victor King, and as part of my um, master's program in entrepreneurship, I'll be hosting an subject matter expert interview with my guest tonight, who is a seasoned entrepreneur. The exciting thing is that he's based in Canada. He has done quite a lot for himself under a very short period of time. He's one of those people who we can say uh, they took advantage of technology, passionate about knowledge, and has been able to do exceptionally well. Fellow peers and colleagues, I present to you Mr. Ayoola Olaware is the founder of Aware Online Services, and he will be my guest today for this subject matter interview. Mr. Ayo, you are very much welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dr. King. Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, so you have a very inspiring story. Your journey started all the way from Africa to Canada. Can you just give us a little background about yourself?
Thank you so much for that question. Like you have rightly said, my journey started in Africa. I am somebody that love learning as an educationalist. I started from the classroom into the boardroom. It's been
I
so
love that.
inspirational. COVID gave the opportunity to leverage on technology, and here we are today, transition from Nigeria to Canada, and yes, we are still waxing stronger and we are still making progress. Thank
Very
you.
good. We have about 15 good questions that I want to ask you. So let's start with inspiration. What inspired you to transition from education? Though you need to tell us the story of your education a little bit, but I will come back to that. But what inspired you to transition from education to data-driven entrepreneurship?
Wow, thank you so much. My journey started from a deep passion for education and
Mm,
student success. And I
mm,
discovered over time, I realized that passion alone wasn't enough to scale impact.
mm,
I needed measurable insight. So data gave me the ability to understand student behavior, track
mhm,
performance trend, and make informed decisions. That transition was driven by a desire to move from just teaching to building a system that is data driven,
mm.
which can consistently produce results.
Wow, wow, amazing. So that makes me know that the Aware Educational Services, you started it from concept to over 100 students, and it's an online something. But before that, you already have a regular school where we have students and it's still going. Tell us about that school.
Yes, thank you. Experience, they say, is the best teacher.
Mm,
I have experience in the classroom, and like I said I started from classroom to the boardroom. That experience taught me discipline, it taught me structure, it taught me the importance of foundational learning. It also showed me that leadership is about impact, not
yeah.
authority. I learned to
Mm,
lead by example while
mm.
prioritizing student outcome and build systems that support both the educators and learners. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. So you build an online platform that today is over 100 students and it's global. Tell us, what is it particular? What are you really doing? And how do you run an online school? Tell us about that.
Yeah. Every vision has to be very clear.
Mm,
If the vision is clear, then you will have a reason to pursue it. I started with a clear vision, a clear value proposition, personalized, which is something that I can see from within. It's a result-driven online tutoring. Initially, I focused on one-on-one session to deeply understand student need, but over time, I discovered that we can actually scale this. From there, I standardized delivery, train
hmm.
other tutors for
Oh,
them
wow.
to be able to see the vision, and
Oh,
they
wow.
are able to help me to implement that structured learning system. Growth came from initially word of mouth,
Mm-hmm.
leveraging on technology to tell people what our result has been. And gradually, we are building a team that could actually replicate the same quality that you will have in the classroom. Students can continue to learn online, even at
Mm-hmm.
the comfort of their home. That is
Oh
our
wow.
hallmark. Yeah.
Oh wow. I love that. I love that. So I love that. So definitely if I get you right now on your online platform, it should be across different countries and continents. Tell us about that.
Yes, the internet is now a global village.
Mm,
The internet on its own, everybody meet at the village square. So I said the internet is now the new village square. In those days,
wow.
village square used to be somewhere everybody gather. Everybody can now meet on the internet. It's something that really we leverage on technology, and there is no distance in the realm of technology. You can
Wow.
communicate with students in United Kingdom. We have
Hmm.
students in this Canada. That's where
Hmm.
most of our students are. We have students in the United States of America. We have
Wow.
students in Australia. So we are
Oh
operating
wow.
in those four major countries, and internet has given us a leverage to be able to communicate and be able to teach, leveraging on internet.
So how have you been able to use data to improve student performance and the outcomes of their life?
Yeah,
And
thank
tell
you.
me, is it like the differences in outcomes in Australia, in Canada, in the UK, in the US?
You know, um, I love to say it. I say data don't lie.
Mm,
Hmm. When
mm.
you pick data and you're able to analyze you, it helps you by giving you insight into simple decisions that can drive growth. Why I say it
Hmm.
was data that gave me the opportunity to know where I need to go and be living, where I
Oh
need to pitch my
wow.
tent.
Oh
Back there in
wow.
Africa, majority of my students are from the North America.
Mm.
Canada, America. So I work at night. So it was through data that we're able to see where do we have the base of our students. So why not move into that country so that you can be in the same time zone while you try to adjust yourself to other time zones? That's a very good example of what data can do. That's a data-driven decision to know where do you have the base of your
Wow.
student. So you have
Oh
to move to
wow.
that time zone. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I really am so excited about this. Now, tell me, are you not worried about competition? Some of those people you raise starting their own and all of that because you said you've been able to raise other people who are also teaching on that, who are leveraging your system to help teach. Are you not worried they can break up this and take it to another level and all of that? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. You can't rule out competition. Why I say you can't rule out competition, but the most important thing is that when you are up to a point and you are not resting on your oars, you keep
Mm.
learning every day, you keep adding, you keep metamorphosing. So if somebody has even learned a particular technology maybe a few months ago from you, because you are not stopping, you are adding new technology, introducing AI, introducing digital tools for you to be able to get better at what you do. And then the edge that one also has is most of the softwares that we use, they are paid in dollars. So not
Mm.
only just that you want to compete, you must be able to outrun us in
Oh
terms of
wow.
paying for those subscriptions. You
I
need to
love
have
that.
that dollar to be able to do
I
all of
love
those
that.
things.
I
So
love
competition
that.
will only make you to get better. I know that you can't get anything like us elsewhere. If you can get it, you will be sure that no, it is not like our own. So competition is just something you can't rule out. But you keep improving and developing on yourself so that wherever it is that they will always meet you at the front. Yeah.
Wow, I love that. I love that. So now you've relocated to Canada, but you started the school in Nigeria. Tell us about that school. Is it still running? And how has this your transition been able to affect that school in a positive way?
Yeah, I would say that school was even what gave birth to this online platform. The school is still existing,
Oh
still
wow.
being managed by my wife, and we still have members of staff there. It's a physical school.
Yeah.
That is even the first place where I move into the real core of leadership in terms
Okay.
of managing people, in terms of knowing how to deal with different staff. in terms of dealing physically with the student and be able to study student behavior, in terms of getting a core concept of what an ideal virtual classroom will look like. It takes
Okay.
an understanding of somebody who has been not only in the classroom or who has also been at the management level in a more structured, regular environment. So this gave me
Mm.
an opportunity for me to know what a virtual classroom will be able to look like. Thank you.
Wow. So today, if you look at the virtual classroom and the in-house learning, compare both and compare the performance of both. Because I see a lot of people here in United States who wants their kids to do homeschooling and all of that. So compare the structured physical classroom to an online classroom. What are the way both, and let's have a view.
Okay. Yes. Whatever has its own strong point has its own weak point.
All
But
right.
I am not thinking about the past. I am looking at the future.
Mm,
Believe you me, learning started from physical contact.
hmm.
Be able to see ourselves, our teachers interact with us, they will teach us the. I am looking at a future where seeing ourselves physically in a classroom will be a luxury. It will be
Oh
something
wow.
that we will still be able to say, oh, if we can get to see ourselves face to face, because the world is growing and everywhere is spreading. We are having this interview now on Zoom, just as
Yes.
appear as if we are. So a time will come that even seeing ourselves physically in the same space is going to be something that you will pay heavily for you to be able to see somebody. So if that
You
time
think
comes, who
so?
will have thought?
You
Who
think
will have
so?
thought? Yes, it's going to happen. Watch it. He will have thought that we will be able to have this kind of meeting without seeing ourselves, without being in the same room. By the time you share this recording, they will think that we are sitting by our side.
Think so.
Do you understand? In those days, if you look at it, let me look at it from the aspect of media. When they want to interview somebody in the media house, they will have to bring the person to the room where they are going to interview. Now, somebody can be in America, you'll be interviewing the person. It will appear as if you are, it will appear as if the person is just sitting by your side. Technology will make it so much that it will not be necessary because you can learn better even with the resources that you can be shared online. You can learn
Mm,
better with things that we can pick you, they can simulate your classroom and look at the outbreak of COVID.
hmm.
If anything like that should hit the world, nobody will believe that. They said necessity is the mother of invention. Me, I'm even seeing a
Invention.
time that some people will even say that they are tired of living on this planet, that they want to go and live on another
Like
planet.
Elon Musk is
Like
Elon Musk
Elon
is
Musk,
already
who will have thought maybe 20
multi-planetary.
years ago, who will have thought 20 years
That's
ago
true. That's
that
true.
somebody would think of something like that. So if we begin to think in that direction, artificial intelligence, the Gen AI and the agentic AI, they are just the things that will just throw this world off balance. That
So
you just
let's
tell,
let's quickly talk about that and
"Hmm,
add that to education, because in
yeah,
our days education is not like this. And now,
yeah,
well, I mean, we are virtually is in the fourth or the fifth industrial revolution, and it's the age of machine learning,
yeah,
robotics and all of that. So how do you see that transforming education? Do you think
yeah.
classroom, just because I think in the line of what you're trying to say now, do you think it's going to more younger people? Do we going to need degree any longer and all of that?
Okay, thank you. Um, the advent of agentic AI in the classroom, it's something that has really come to stay.
Oh wow.
And mark my word,
Tell
we
us,
will
what is
start,
agentic
we
AI?
will
What
start
is
telling,
agentic AI?
okay, agentic AI is, we have the general word for artificial intelligence.
Yes.
The agentic part of the AI will now make it in such a way that you will just instruct, you will give a command and say, the price of, go and get the price of uh, MTN stocks, for instance. Get the price for me, do the analysis, and let me know if it is a buy or a sell. That's all you will do. You will just give a voice prompt or you type it, and you will sit down and you will watch your computer. Your computer will go, will get all the data, will tell you, I have searched this one, I have done it. Will now even give you a PowerPoint presentation. All you have to be doing is just to be looking at it. Because agentic AI now, you can say your computer, clean my desktop, categorize all the files into folder, and you'll be looking at it. You will just be without holding anything. The mouse will be going. Somebody will be clicking. You will just see it as if human being is clicking your computer, is going into your file, is going to your downloaded folder, and we give you a report. I saw 1,000 files. I put them into this category. If you want to check this one is in this. So if agentic AI can do that, now imagine a situation whereby you will just give an instruction and all the tasks that you will need will just be done. Your own is just to sit down in front of the computer. But let me now relate it back to education. A time will come that you will just sit down and say, oh, this is the curriculum of what we are learning this time. I need you. We have some LLM now. We call them large language models, which ChatGPT is just one of the LLMs. We have
Mm.
Claude by
Grok.
Anthropic. Yes, we have Gemini by Google. And when you now begin to be able to say, okay, prepare a revision note for me. I want to write an exam. This is the topic. Just give me test question for me to review. You will just prepare it and just say, how many do you want? Okay, I need 50 questions. You will prepare the 50 questions. I say, do you want the answer? You will say yes. It will give you all the answer. And it will say, okay, go ahead. And just, you're only just to sit in front of the computer and you'll be doing revision without being to physical classroom. And before you know it, mark my word, we will still integrate the learning of AI into the student curriculum. And I see a need for teachers that will be teaching students on how to use AI because we can't rule it
Wow.
out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is amazing. This is amazing. So turn this to entrepreneurship. Now you've been able to go through this must have cost you a lot because the way I'm hearing now, you have been an entrepreneur. Now you have moved into data. Now you are entrepreneur, education, data, you are multi. How have you been able to do all of these things? Is it like you're looking into the future? You're looking into the progression of what you are trying to do, and what are the lessons that somebody who is stepping into entrepreneurship need to learn from this kind of progressions that you are talking about right now?
Yeah. You see, learning is one thing that will continue to grow, and there's no end to knowledge.
Mm,
And if you see some of this younger generation that are coming behind, doing the same thing that you are doing, if you are not careful, they will push you aside. So if you don't continue to learn, if you want to be relevant, a time will come, Dr. King, that the
mhm,
illiterate of this century, they are not the one that don't have degree. They will be the one
mhm.
that don't know about artificial intelligence.
Oh, wow.
Especially, I'm telling you, especially
That's
people
it.
that don't know about the generative AI and the
Wow.
agentic AI. That will going to be the definition, not by virtue of the fact that you don't have a certificate or you don't have a degree. They will say you don't have the knowledge of AI because if you don't have it, even driverless car is available now. Its knowledge
That's
is
true.
AI powered. So if all of those things are becoming something that has come to be the reality of this our present time, if you don't continue to learn it, a time will come that even if somebody does not know about artificial intelligence, you don't know about Gen AI, it will really be difficult for the person to even get a job.
Oh,
Just that you
wow.
don't know how to use it. No, don't worry. We are not looking for somebody who does not know how to use it.
So I heard already they said the it is not AI that will take your job from you, right?
Yes,
It is people who don't know how to
how
use
to use
AI,
AI. Yeah,
or people who knows how to use AI will take the job from those who don't know how to use AI. Then you are
yes,
even now saying it now that you might not even get a job if you don't know how to use all of those things. Is that not what you are
yes,
saying? Now,
exactly.
I want you to interpose it. My class is an entrepreneurial driven. Is it enough to just have college degree and to have masters in entrepreneurship, or we have to think outside of the box and expand our mind to new possibilities in this area? So speak to aspiring entrepreneurs and people who have come to take entrepreneurship as a part of their life.
Okay, for entrepreneurship, which means we're solving a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is either you are creating a product or you are creating a service. That's one of those things. So there is nothing that you want to do that nobody has not done before.
Mm.
But all you have to do for you to have an edge in terms of doing that particular thing, AI can help you to go and research and give you a finding of the result of the research that, okay, this is the way this thing is being done. And you say, okay, what is that has not been added? You can tell AI, imagine this is what I am selling. For instance, I am writing book. Every other person have written books before. What is that thing that they have not been able to put in their own that I can put into my own? You will be amazed the volume of information that AI is going to give you.
Oh,
You will
wow.
just say, wow, wow.
Wow.
It will now tell you that if you now even go ahead and say, can you turn it into a PowerPoint presentation? It will say yes. And then why we're going to put it to you. And we even ask you, is it okay? If you say it's okay, we're going to say yes. There's a presentation I did today. I knew the things I want to talk about. It's actually financial literacy. I just went to AI, Claude, present a PowerPoint presentation for me. I put the topic, put everything. I opened my mouth when it generated a 14 pages slide. And just all I needed to do was just to click on download and bring it down. So if I am teaching with that, as an entrepreneur, as a teacher, looking at it, or I give it for somebody to teach. If another person does not have that level of advantage in terms of AI, the person wouldn't have known that that is possible in the space of AI. So for entrepreneur, you can be doing the same thing. We all do the same thing as entrepreneur. What you are doing, someone else has done it before. But
Mm.
just this thing that I have to ask you tonight, put it. I'm doing this. Other people are doing it. Can you suggest 10 things that I can add to my own that other people have not done? You will be amazed at what AI will give you. And you'll be
Mm.
wondering, and those things will be real. And it will tell you, do you want me to even develop a business proposal in that line? If you say yes, the good thing why AI will always remain relevant, especially for entrepreneurship. Eh? AI has the ability to generate. It's not like Google. Google, you search. AI is not searching. AI is creating. He's creating
Mm.
those things not because they existed somewhere. He's using because he has been trained with machine learning. While deep learning, he has neural network, which he has been trained with a lot of data. Any data that you can think of, they have trained it with it. So once you are asking it, AI is not just you being used as Google. AI is generating new idea to suit the question that you are asking. And that
Wow.
is that is that is something
That's
that
the
is, you know what?
future. That's
That's
the
the future.
future.
He's
Wow.
creating. He's not searching what is existing. He's creating new information. Let me give you the one that shocked you most. I gave AI data. I say analyze this data. He went into the data. He give me all the statistics. He plot all the graph for me, and he say, "Am I even okay with this?" I just open my mouth. I say, "Wow, wow, wow!" In fact, he will choose the right graph, the right visualization, and will tell you all you have to do is just to click download. You download, and you'll be amazed at what AI will do.
This is amazing. This is very, very interesting. So the question I want to ask right now, because we are speaking with entrepreneurs, right? What
Yeah.
are they? Because sometimes we think that maybe because we're having masters in entrepreneurship, what are the kind of mistakes that entrepreneur or those who are going into entrepreneurship should avoid today, because the things you are saying right now, whether it's in education or anywhere, they are just relevant. What are the mistakes that someone who is in classroom should avoid or look beyond whatever it is that they are doing in the classroom right now? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Entrepreneurship isn't about, how will I put it? Isn't really about avoiding mistake in that sense. We
Mm,
will make mistake, but the advantage is to leverage on technology,
mm,
especially the use of AI, to be able
mm,
to know that the certificate is just they won't just want to get it like something that they want to get, that
mm,
whatever it is that they need to do is actually beyond the certificate. You
mm,
know, when many entrepreneurs, when they fall in love with an idea instead of the market, because the mistake they make is that creating a product before confirming people will pay. Many people
Mm,
think, oh, before I create this product, let me create this product and now be saying, wait, where people will pay. No, that is mistake number one. You already know that people are available to buy this product before you create it. You are not thinking whether there are people that will buy this. If you think that, where are the people that will buy it? Where are the people that will patronize me? You will not even start anything. So know
mm,
that as an entrepreneur, somewhere at the back of your mind, that if this product or this service is valuable enough, people will definitely pay for it.
mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We look at it from the angle. Let me give myself as an example. Like even when I was 13, my greatest fear was who are the people that are going to patronize me? And
Mm.
many people that are resting at that borderline, they never step out. I don't think of where
Oh.
those people will come. You just
Mm.
step out and leave the rest. The rest is going to be perfected. But if you are
Wow.
thinking, where are these people that are going to patronize me will come? We won't make progress. That is one. Then two, focusing on revenue, but not the actual cash in hand. Business feel more from cash flow problem
Mm-hmm.
that than lack of profit. If
Yeah.
all you I need, what I said to myself, all I need is the cash flow. It's not a matter of whether I break even or whether I make profit. Paying the Zoom subscription, doing all of those things, even when you don't break even immediately, thinking that I have to also have a big amount of money is
To
also
start.
another mistake to start.
Mm.
You
Mm.
have to start without money. You have
Mm.
to start when nobody is even patronizing you. You have
Mm.
to then also, if it does not work, don't stop.
Mm.
The chances are that it may not look like it is working at the beginning, but
Mm.
be consistent.
I
If
love
your
that.
reason is strong enough, why you are an entrepreneur, if it is strong enough, then it will propel you even when you are doing that thing and nobody is saying, what are you doing there? Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Because if everybody knows the day the opportunity will come, you will just wait and want to go to shop the day that opportunity is going to come. Do
That's
you
true.
understand? Then
That's true.
another thing is for entrepreneurs too, should not feel comfortable with limited growth.
Mm.
Don't think the people that will patronize you are only around you. Be thinking the people that will patronize me, I don't know them. I don't need to know them. They are somewhere in countries that I don't know. It's only a matter of time that the opportunity that you are creating, the value that you are creating is going to get to a point that you don't need to know those people and they are going to patronize you. Once
I
you
love that.
think that is then another mistake, thinking that the people you know will be the one that will patronize you is the greatest mistake in entrepreneurship.
Wow.
Thinking the
Wow.
people that you know that are around you. Entrepreneurs should not go into entrepreneurship because, okay, let me say maybe because I am an online tutor. I know Mr. A, I know Mrs. B. In my head, I am not calculating the reason why I'm going to this because Mr. A, at least we are. You will be shocked. Now, those are not the people that will patronize you. Launch out. Don't think of people that will patronize you, but be good at what you do. Do it up to
Yeah.
a point that if they are going to call a few people in that line, be part of those people and forget about money. It's only a matter of time. Money will come. Money
I
respond to
love that.
value.
I
Yeah.
love that. Two more questions and we close this session of interview. How do you see the future of online education evolving globally?
Wow. Thank you. When it comes to online education, that's where all of us are still coming to.
Oh,
That's
really?
where everybody is still coming to. And gradually,
Are you trying to
COVID,
say that is where businesses are coming to, organizations are coming to, or just education generally?
both all organizations and businesses and school, like I said it, let me repeat it again, that seeing ourselves physically is going to be something that is going to be, you will pay so much. It's going to be something that will be a luxury. You will be
Mm,
so happy that you can even so somebody can be selling a product, you don't have to see the person before. Somebody can be rendering a service, you don't have to know the person. In fact, they will do it up to a point that even it will take robots to come and deliver something. You won't even see not even human being. That's the level we are going to, that you don't
Mm.
have to even see a physical human being coming. The same way we are still seeing people that come to deliver things like Amazon, that they come to
Hmm.
deliver it. You will see that this person come. You won't see any human being. You will just see drone. Drone will just come. The drone will they will put it on the satellite. We know the address of your house. The drone will just drop the item in front of your house. And before you know, the drone will pick up again and just move to another location. You'll be wondering, wow. So, nobody will have thought that. Even we will not be carrying our mobile phone.
Wow.
That even with your glasses, you'll be able to pick call. The glasses will have something that will be talking to you. You won't carry your phone everywhere. You won't. Once you
Wow.
just come, your glasses will have your identity for even transacting business. You won't. You see, we won't carry even our
Wow.
debit card and credit card everywhere. I see
Wow.
it happen, and it's going to be very soon with this latest trend
Wow.
in technology. Thank you.
Oh, it's been a very, very interesting interview on entrepreneurship. My last question to you today, if you had to start all over today, what will you do differently and why?
Wow. Thank you. If you ask me if I have to start over today, what will I do differently and why? I will implement systems.
Uh,
System, the way I call it, I say save yourself time, energy, and money.
by system.
Save system. Save
Oh, so you
yourself.
interpret
Yes,
system.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
wow. I need to
Save
I need to take note
yourself,
of that.
save yourself time, energy, and money through leveraging. So if you
Okay.
save yourself, leverage will save
But
you time.
that's not acronym, right?
No,
It's
I said
just
SY. No, the system is acronym. Save yourself time, energy, and money. The last
oh
one is
wow.
money.
Oh
S
wow.
is save. Y yourself, time, energy, and money.
Oh
So
wow.
if you put a system in place on time, half of your problem is solved. Then the second thing I will also implement to leverage on data enough.
What is data?
Data. Data is information that is processed into meaningful results. For instance,
Already
yes,
processed,
yes.
available.
The data is the raw form. You rely on it. When you process it, it now becomes information. If a customer comes, you take the customer's name, you take the customer's phone number, that is data. Now processing it to say, what is the demographic of this my customer? Where do they live? What is their phone number? What is their preferred channel of communication? The moment I am interpreting that raw information that is given to me, it now becomes something that will turn into insight, which is going to help me to be able to make meaningful decision. If I learn those things earlier in the beginning, I rely heavily on manual process, with slow growth, started scaling. It took me time because I didn't put system into place. But now with system in place, even if I don't teach, somebody will still teach and I will still get paid. So it's a
Oh wow.
win-win situation. That is system because somebody is meant to appear, somebody is meant to come to class, somebody is meant to do some of those things. And by doing that, it helps me to be able to have an advantage compared to how long it took me before I got to where I was today. That will have actually accelerated my progress and expansion, and that will have reduced operational challenges we encounter at the beginning of our journey. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. This has been a very, very exciting interview, and I can tell you it's been uh, so much inspiring. And I've learned quite a lot from the things that you are sharing today, and I know that my fellow colleagues at the master's program at WCU would have also been able to pick one point or the other. I know this is not going to be the end of this discussion, but I really, really want to tell you that this has been a very insightful discussion. Mr. Ayoola, thank you so much for all that you are doing, and
You're
I wish
welcome.
you bigger success, greater impact in the days and the years ahead. Thank you once again, my fellow colleagues and peers, and see you next time. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.